Hello everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps, and we are the Mayan Empire. Lady Six guy? Six guy? Nice. Awesome. So, yeah, if you like what you see, if you like these episodes, leave a like, hit the subscribe button. That helps, and I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and move on to turn 58. We are struggling with housing. We knew that in the capital. If we get some farms out, though, we'll be doing just fine. In fact, maybe we want to harvest the quarry there, the stone. Put a farm down instead. Probably the worst part about doing the Highlands map is so many hills, making farms a little harder, actually, which is fine. Nothing like a good challenge. We're getting builders here. Oh, look, we've met John Curtin. Exchanging information is great. We're not going to spend gold on him yet, though. We have a lot of things to spend gold on. We completed the trader. Let's send them to Geneva from there so that we kind of get a road all the way through our empire here. That gives us the boost of currency and another envoy in Geneva. Whoa, someone's already got 5 there, though. Yikes. I just realized this settler is unprotected. And then we completed the trader here. Now, getting more builders would not be bad. And next turn we can, we need more, we get to political philosophy to boost our, change our government, letting us have builders and settler boosts. So what can we do in the meantime? We can get another granary. Not a bad idea. We can also quickly get, we probably want to buy this tile next, which we can in next turn. There's also, we might want to buy some of these. 1, 2, 3. We couldn't quite get to the iron, unfortunately. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we do have our yield boost. We could get an observatory. This would be a plus. This would be a +2, right? Let's see. Yeah, we'll have 2. Will it be a +4 because we'll have these 2 plantations, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's a maize plantation, not farm. At least I friggin' hope so. Let's actually grab the granary real fast to improve the housing and food. And let's continue to scout kind of out this area. We might build more cities here. They'll suffer from yield penalties, but if it's open land, punished yields are better than no yields.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge.
Now, this is tempting. However, boosting our settlers is even more important. So we're going to keep that for now. There is the encampment that we've been looking for. Hunting them down. Check out the tech tree here. I'd love to get this diplomatic quarter. I have never, I didn't know that was a thing. So, horseback riding would be really nice. Get some horsemen if we want, though we don't have any horses improved. So, there's not really a huge benefit of going towards the astrology and stuff yet. Buttresses, I don't think we have any floodplains actually in this map so far. Let's just grab masonry first, and then we'll probably go to currency. And then in one turn we'll get stake workforce, so until then let's grab mysticism. Just for one turn, I think. Got era score, we now have
a
state workforce. This is tempting. But now let's grab political philosophy. We could also grab Owls of Minerva. That would give us a lot of gold, I think, right? Unlock by sending an envoy to a city-state +1 economic policy slot. You know, I was hoping we get into the science, guys. The science, what's it called? Secret Society. However, we haven't been able to find them. Let's see. Shoot here. Yeah, and so I think we should just appoint the Owls of Minerva, and we can focus a bit more on trade. I think that's what they do, right? Talked about wealth, and we can use that to kind of push us in lots of other ways too. So Let's view the promotions. Oh, wait, we can't actually see those. All right, Owls of Minerva joined. The rites have been performed. You have recited the names of the founders and their lineages and memorized the signs of the owls. It is astounding how many there were all around you all this time. Your finance minister hides a tattoo of his two-headed owl on his ankle. A silk merchant idly draws an eye on his open palm. Now you are of the owls. All right. Continue. We now have initiation. Ritual. Unlocked in medieval era, allows you to construct the Gilded Vault building, a powerful replacement of the bank. Great. That's fine. We get an extra economic policy slot now. Let's go ahead and take the bonus towards builders. That was kind of the main reason I wanted that. And we could instead focus on a builder here, since we have the bonus production towards it. The Mark of Evil. Well, they do react to it, don't they? Yeah, I would have joined the science one, but it literally couldn't find them anywhere, so... Friendship with Pedro is... let's declare another friendship with them. I bet the Maori would be hard on this map, because I don't think there's oceans in... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could theoretically actually... This would be 5. Unfortunately, up here is not 6. This is still probably the best place, though. So he's out of movement, right? Yeah. That was the archer I was looking at. Yeah, all these plantations. It'd be a great observatory spot. Ooh, a tribal village. That's the first one we've actually seen. Now we can settle here. So this is a floodplain up here. We could build a dam. We definitely want to conquer Woland eventually. Until then, like I said, we just need to build up. Now, a government plaza is not a bad idea. We do want it somewhere, and it doesn't really help to have it in the capital right now. Mostly because we're not going to use it to build tons of settlers. So we probably would use it to get some of the other bonuses, specifically... let's see. There's the one with the governor bonuses. It'll probably be the best since we're going to not have that many cities. We're going to have a much smaller empire, so we'll focus on, well, smaller empire strategies. Hanging Gardens would be really good, increasing our growth by quite a bit. I think we do want to buy up some tiles real fast here. Not that one. Not the mountain. Thank you, though. Okay, Civ, come on, you're gonna kill me. A builder here to chop and then build the Hanging Gardens is not a bad idea. Also getting a granary, not a bad idea. I think a builder's a bit more beneficial. I would have much rather bought that tile, but that's fine. We don't have any ships, which doesn't like us. That's understandable, I guess. Kill that warrior, claim this. Bring that archer back so we have a bit more of a military, and then we'll continue to explore this area. Next turn.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn.
Allows harvesting of stone. Let's quickly come take a look at what's out here, I think would be nice. Let's buy that. We also want to get these tiles, of course. We also want to buy tiles for this city. Let's grab currency. Next turn. I don't know what that sound was, but something with faith. Oh, we got faith from the tribal village. Okay. We'll continue to scout here, though we probably should heal them up, actually. So there's some great land over here that no one's even close to. Let's see if we can declare friendship with them. Nice. Nothing really worth selling yet, though. Let's put them on a hill, and we'll heal them up. Oh, that looks like a wonder. Let's actually go to that wonder, and then we'll heal them up. Let's see. Let's go advance the next turn. The Maori are close to us. We might have to watch out for a war with them. Might have to start escorting our settlers again. Yeah, I don't like this city. It's not a good city. It's mostly just to have one. So I think I actually have to settle that last and focus on cities that are going to be much more beneficial, like this one. Let's see. Let's come discover.
It is not the mountain we conquer.
Beautiful, and I think if we move next to it, if I hover over it, 3-tile impassable natural wonder. It appears as a mountain and provides +1 faith to adjacent tiles. Religious units who move next to the mountain to ignore hills for the rest of the game. Okay, so it has to be a religious unit. That's fine. We got some air score from discovering it, though. If we discovered it first, that should mean hopefully there's some tribal villages over here. So let's heal up the archer, and then we'll continue to scout. Let's also bring this archer back for defense. We do need some troops here. No wonder they're suffering from loyalty. If we had a golden age, we'd be doing even better. All right, open borders. We give them 30 diplomatic favor. They'll give us 20 iron and 53 gold. Interesting. We don't love this, but it would be nice to have some iron in case we ever need to get swordsmen. So I'll accept that deal. No, I'm not going to give away my iron immediately, people. I literally just bought it. Awesome. Let's get this settler over this direction and bring this archer back somewhere he can actually protect it a bit more. In case that's what we need. We definitely need a granary in this city. However, soon we can probably chop here and get a farm. Too bad plantations don't improve housing. So we definitely want to get some farms down to improve the housing of the city. Not to mention an observatory would be real nice. Let's continue to work on another builder, which we'll kind of chop out. All right, nice looking territory up here. And then let's also purchase these 2 tiles. No, we're not going to give you freaking... No. Quit asking for our iron. Beautiful.
Wealth consists
it's the classical
not
era,
in having...
scientifically at least. How are we doing, by the way, with science? We take a look at this. Oh, we're last. How nice. We're only getting 14 per turn, and they're getting 72. Yikes. It's got to be because of that secret society. They are... Well, no, because they're the religious one. We just probably don't have enough. It would be nice to move a bit more toward... Let's grab a horseback riding so we can get towards apprenticeship. Let's chop this. Now, we don't get as good a production as if it was in the capital, but that's okay. We'll complete the builder next turn. We can get a farm down. We can also buy up a couple of these tiles. We need to get some of these observatories down so we can start cranking out science and catch up before we get too far behind. With that, let's move this guy here. Oh, it is a farm. It's not a plantation. Oh, crap. Well, no bueno. With that, let's grab a government plaza. Isn't the worst idea. We'd probably want to put it like over here. We definitely want to put the observatory here. Oh, +1 science bonus for every 2 adjacent farm or district. Okay, so it's still, farms help, just not as good as plantations. Let's actually grab the granary here, I think. Let's see, because we're going to improve. Theoretically, we want to chop 2. Let's actually grab the granary and then we'll grab the observatory. Well, actually, no, let's get another builder. We are boosting builders right now. Speaking of that, let's grab another builder here that we could actually get to the capital. It's going to be a city-state we're going to meet. None of that. We will accept that, however. Let's improve the, what is this, coffee. So that we can sell that off probably. Already sold the first one to America. London was giving us the next best deal. Apparently they'll give us nothing for it now. You might already have it. We'll accept the deal from Brazil, though. It's better than nothing. Giving us 29 gold per turn now. That's a lot better. Okay, now we probably want to chop out this, and we would like to buy that, which we'll have to do next turn, which is fine. Chichen Itza, nice. We definitely want to get more builders here, because we now have lots of land that we kind of need to improve and chop, and I would love to get the Hanging Garden somewhere. The only place we could build it here is right on this tile, though, which is better than nothing, I guess. That's also probably the best place for... No, I guess right here is probably the best place for the observatory, right there. Or arguably here, actually, would be a pretty decent place. Let's grab the granary. Actually grab the monument so we can grow the clean up some of these border territories. Well, no, we have no population. Let's get the granary first, then we'll probably get a monument here. Got some barbs. It is nice to have a strong income. Philosophy,
Politics
very
is the
nice.
art of...
Alright, so I think we're definitely going to take a classical republic, the way we're playing right now. We definitely want war eventually, but it's only going to be for a couple small things. So I think classical republic is the best thing we can do. This would be good. This actually isn't terrible if we start building the Hanging Wonders, or the Hanging Gardens. Hanging Wonders. I think this is the best, though. This is probably good. And this wouldn't be bad. I think we'll take the 2 gold, though. Let's grab mysticism real fast. There's the Vatican City. And now we've improved this. We'd like to chop the rainforest. Let's first improve that, though. Okay, we can chop this here. Let's quickly purchase this. Improve the farm. Chop that, and then we're going to go ahead and queue up an observatory. And we'll move that guy there to improve the pasture.
We
We got it. Maori, not a fan of us.
No hour of life is wasted. I like to say I practice militant mysticism.
Let's go take a look at our policies. Could get this extra scientist points now. Take a look at this. We are getting 1.1 per turn, which is okay. Chosen campus gains 2 housing and 1 amenity. Increases non-food yield benefits of happiness in your empire by 40%. That's new. Okay. Let's... What am I looking at here? Want to change policies. The +2 scientist points per turn would be pretty nice. These are all quite beneficial, though. At least till we're done building settlers. This one's probably helping us the least, but the great general... Nope. The great scientist point's probably the best. Did all the religions get claimed? 3 out of 5. I wonder... Great prophet. Oh, there's plenty of people that... 3 out of 5, so 1, 2, 3. Australia will get one soon. An unmet player, and that's... I guess the Maori are going to start moving towards it, so... Oh my goodness, forest fire. Can you put it out? I don't know if you can. I actually have no idea. Oh, apprenticeship would be real nice. They're way up here too. That would help us start getting industrial zones because we really are hurting for some production. Though construction, getting lumber mills would also be good. We don't have the 3 mines. We definitely would want to do that to boost that. Let's grab... Definitely get a water mill as well. Let's start working that way. It's almost worth putting some money into the capital to boost it again. Let's grab games and recreation, and then let's put our next envoy here towards Geneva. Eliminate the barbarian scout. A scout. And, oh, great. I wonder if that destroys the rainforest forever, or if it ever comes back. Speaking of gold, let's purchase some of these tiles to make sure we don't lose them. And let's get a granary here in this city. Where's our scout, by the way? Just hanging out, I guess. Good War on Coupe. We have some enemy swordsmen here. Can chop this rainforest. We'll put a farm there, and then we'll put the observatory there. Fire ended. Very nice. Another scout. That's a problem. Let's retreat one into the city. And I think we're going to go ahead and chop out the granary. Here, we've completed the builder. Let's grab the observatory and put it right here. Chicago's getting much closer to flipping, which is great. I mean, the yields won't be good for us there, but they're better than nothing. Look at all these horses. Whoa. I feel like we're all crammed into this little area. There's tons of just open land that no one is even near. Okay, so this city should really be focusing on production much more than it is, seeing that its population is full. However, getting something like these would be pretty nice, especially with a builder coming to maybe chop something out, like right here. Now with that in mind, I'd like to try and get those. I'd like to get that. I'd like to get all of these for sure. I'd love to get a granary. And chopping out another builder actually is not a bad idea. To really just kind of chop a bunch of stuff while we're in here, and then also chop out the rest of our settlers. Let's quickly get that builder, and then get this builder over here, and we'll chop a bunch. Let's also get this settler. We need to get 2 more settlers after this one. However, first, I wonder if that was from a natural disaster, if they're at war. Let's come settle over here. Actually, no, let's settle here first. An observatory, that'd be a +1. A government plaza, though. Let's grab the monument. Let's go ahead and get the mine. A farm here would be really nice, though, actually. Give us era score, and it's a huge boost for the city, giving it more housing and such. And with that, we probably want to either build a mine here or chop out this stone. It's probably even more likely. Let's continue just to explore with this warrior to the ends of time, essentially. Let's get a farm here. We got 3. And we can chop this and get another farm as well. So this observatory will be boosted pretty significantly, I think. It also wouldn't hurt to improve the olives. Okay, so it looks like this is all out, so we should be safe to actually go into it, I think. I hope. We would not like to lose our settler. What if they take damage from, like, smoke or something? Probably not. We'll see. Alright, so we have another envoy. Now we could send him here to produce +1 production in the capital and every city with a barracks or stable. That's way better than the bonus used to be. +1 faith in the capital and every shrine. Well, +1 science and... Oh. These are great. Or stable. We're not going to probably have any. These already have the one there. I think I'll just put it into Geneva for now. Well, I'll wait. I'll hold off until we could get to either 6 or... Well, how many did they have? 7. Yeah, we'd have to get quite a few envoys still there. It's possible we should have retreated. However, let's go ahead and harvest the stone. With this builder, I would love to improve this city, but I think we'd like to get some wonders. So where could you get faster? Probably right there. You can harvest this, put a mine down, and harvest that. It's not enough damage. These archers might have to run a bit. Actually, now that they're in the open territory, they should be able to pretty much take them out. Friendship expired. Let's actually renew that with America for now. Very nice. We have everything to sell. We have 2 things of coffee now. Must have expired. To... who was it to? America was the first person we actually traded it with. That's better than nothing. These archers also are safe, so that's great. Let's grab an observatory. This is still +2. That's fine, let's put it there. Now, it would be interesting if we wanted to change our policies to boost towards ancient and classical wonders. I think we're going to want to do that next turn. We're going to definitely want to chop. We also want this plantation here. Let's definitely chop this out. Let's chop the quarry out. With that in mind, let's go ahead and start working on the, I think Hanging Gardens is better immediately. And then let's go ahead and purchase to unlock our policies, and let's switch this out for settlers since we're not using that right now. It's a nice little gold bonus. We could use it to maybe buy some more tiles, but I'm hoping we actually flip Chicago. I'd actually rather use it to quickly purchase some things here in the capital soon, since it's just a little ways behind. You know, it would also be really nice. We definitely want to get some mines. Rather than chop this out, let's come here and build a mine and then improve the olives. We also want to get some more builders soon. It's like we can't get enough of them, right? Rainforest regrowth, very nice. Let's come here. Well, actually, let's see. Here and then here, and I think that's the only way we could build, yeah. So build here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's the only place we can build. And this way we get some land over here as well. Okay, so now we have all that. We get to harvest this for 67 production. And we can harvest this. And this very close to finishing Hanging Gardens. Let's go ahead and heal up those archers before we continue to explore. Let's come here and let's harvest the stone.
The ascent to the highest story is by stairs, and at their side are water engines, by means of which persons, appointed expressly for the purpose, are continually employed in raising water from the Euphrates into the garden.
Very nice. Alright, so that improves our growth in our cities, and we have more housing in the capital. Let's also work on the Oracle, which is a really good wonder to have. Now, Up and Down would have been nice to push out, but there was no guarantee we were going to get all these wonders, so... I think I'd like to put a mine here real fast, and then move there to chop. There's also probably a good enough argument to try and chop out another builder real fast. Since we'll complete one so soon anyways. And then we would queue up the Oracle to chop out. Get another mine. We need one more mine to boost apprenticeship. That boosts sailing, which is great. We do want... Oh wow, this would be a great place for an observatory. Whoops. That's okay. We can just put it right here. Or right here. Let's grab... Oh man, we need so many things. We need farms as well. Really need builders. We have to get the farms, otherwise the housing is just too full. Oh, Maori, if you settle near us, you are dead.
Recreation is a club.
Okay, so let's keep this while we work on what we're doing. I think this is actually pretty good. Let's now take a look at the civic tree. We're falling behind. That's fine. Actually, let's grab defensive tactics, especially if we could get the mausoleum. Don't usually get too many wonders playing on Deity, and this is the first time playing this mode. There's no guarantee we win this game, especially on Deity. Now, some farms in the capital is not a bad idea. However, we need to chop this and put a mine on it. We need plantations here. We also would love to chop maybe the rainforest off of this. We definitely would want to chop this as well. Let's see. I think we'll send this builder to do these. This guy's 1 improvement left. Let's either build a plantation or let's come actually over here to build the mine once the chops off that out that forest. Now, there's no reason to repeat that route other than that we get science. And Kovacs only receives 7 gold, so not even getting any science. So let's send the trader now to the capital. Oh, they pillaged our farm. That is so rude. That boosts recorded history, very nice. Let's take this guy and move him there. Let's chop this. Now that we're working back on the Oracle. Move that guy here, put this guy there, and we're good to go. Now here in Kaba? Rebellion of 4 turns, that is really nice. A library would be really nice. A government plaza, not bad. Let's improve the olives. But honestly, no, we need more than anything. A couple builders. And this city's probably not going to be able to focus on builders. The production's atrocious. Some just phenomenal land out here, though. We would get a envoy if we trade with Wolin. However, we want to take over Wolin, so not a huge benefit of trading with him. Trading with Rio de Janeiro would give us 8 gold and 1 science, which is pretty great. It's probably the best we can do. Somebody just captured the Vatican City and it's been destroyed. Looks like that's probably London. England, I should say. Let's see, we want to go build the mine there and we want to chop this out and put a mine down. I like the Highlands map. They're not great for the Maya. It's okay. But I feel like with so much extra area to spread, I think I did a standard size map. Yeah, Deity, standard. Pretty sure it's all standard, so I'm kind of surprised. Now we're in a normal era again. New specialty districts or they're free inquiry. I think we're going to take that this time. We're going to start building some more libraries. Now we can promote unlocked immutable, allows you to construct a gilded vault building. Great. Now we probably want to take the library, I think. Now could get builders instead actually, but let's get the library and then a couple builders. Here in Chichen Itza, let's grab... I don't know. We need builders everywhere. But we also need other districts, right? We need to do a lot of chopping. Could get a watermill. And I canceled that because we're going to get this. And that will give us apprenticeship.
There is no easy way
Probably should have canceled that a turn or two ago. We're definitely going to want some type of industrial zone here in the capital as well. Although we could maybe build a dam here, giving us an industrial zone in this area. Just wanted to buy up those tiles, make sure Geneva didn't get them. Let's continue to explore. Let's build this mine. With one improvement we have left, I think we're going to come here and either chop out the rainforest or put another plantation down, which I think is more beneficial because that helps out our observatory. Very nice. Okay, a new district spelled by this player act as a culture bomb. We're going to vote for ourselves twice. And buildings for this district, let's grab city center because that's usually what the AI goes for. All right, culture bombs and campus. That would be way better for us.
Invincibility lies in the defense. the possibility of victory in the attack.
+1 science, faith and culture on all coast tiles. Must be adjacent to a harbor, so we would need a harbor, and then this city would be a really good place to have that, though, I think. But it'd have to be adjacent to the harbor, so we'd put the harbor like over here. This city would also be a decent place to have that. Now we're going to get the builder. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll finish the builder first before we do anything else. Let's grab drama so we can get towards recorded history. I wouldn't mind promoting Alsmurder, but I think a Pingala makes more sense for now. And we're going to put it in Korra until... Well, there is an idea of putting them somewhere else, or putting them in the capital and moving Magnus to build settlers somewhere else, so that we can start really improving the capital a bit more. I think we'll put them in Korra for now until we get our settlers out, which we will do right after the Oracle, and then after the... And we'll probably get the library first. And then after that, we'll move things around here a bit. Don't want to lose that archer. And there's city-state here we can meet. Maybe we'll be the first ones to meet him. But I doubt it. Okay, Jabal Barkle. Whew. I want to make sure that wasn't the Oracle. Now we could chop the rainforest and pretty much complete. We see we go 36 production. We're producing 22 per turn. And we need, it looks like, 36. So actually chopping it would complete the Oracle. Let's go ahead and do that. We move rainforest, but not bananas.
I sprang upon the swift ship in the form of a dolphin. Pray to me as Apollo Delphinius. Also the altar itself shall be called Delphinius and overlooked forever.
Beautiful Oracle. Now that's going to give us a lot more great person points in our capital, so we want to focus on districts that get those, especially obviously our observatory. We should also be getting a lot more great scientist points. Not as many as we need, but some. The library also would help with that. A granary would also be a decent enough grab. Government plaza isn't even a bad idea. There's a lot of things we want to put here. Industrial zone is probably the next thing we want, though. Could put it right here next to a bunch of mines. So we'll see. Or even just out here next to a bunch of mines. It's debatable what's best. For now, let's grab the library, and then let's go ahead and queue up our last two settlers so we can get these last two cities out. Looks like there's some barbarians here that might be causing us some trouble. Muscat, that must be who this is. Chicago is now a free city. They are flipping to us, which is exactly what we wanted. We've completed the observatory. We can get rid of this pin. Probably could have got rid of it a while ago. Now, it's also hurting for production. Now, getting some mines and some lumber mills out here is not a bad idea. Getting a library done. Actually, getting an industrial zone here is also a decent enough idea. Though, to be fair, we only need 1 or 2 in the whole empire to have everything powered. Really, if the capital has 1 right around here, or even this city has 1, the capital probably needs 1 like right around over here. Even this city could have 1, and everything's pretty much powered. You probably need 3. You probably need 1 over here as well. Or even 1 right here. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd power any other cities. So I'm tempted to put here. I'm also tempted to build the commercial hub, improving our trade routes, which would be really nice. A government plaza out here is not a bad idea either. Like, let's do that. Let's get the government plaza down. And with that, let's retreat. Okay, great. Right to where we didn't, the direction we wanted to go. Continue to scout there, and then we already moved that guy. Great.
All the world's a stage. And all...
Right, there's the Maori. These are some nice tiles. Now, we actually probably do want to upgrade our policies. We probably aren't going to build wonders, but we are building settlers. Very nice. We killed them before they did that. And we probably want to send them forward and clear this out. Let's grab recorded history. If we get any other wonder, it'd be to grab the Great Library. And that's debatable if that would even be very good. Now we got a builder here. In a couple turns, we can start getting lumber mills, which I think is what we want to do here and kind of around this area. Except for maybe on Plains Hills, which we don't have a ton. Could also send builders here to the capital, which needs to be boosted quite a bit, as well as down here. In fact, that's probably the best thing we can do, is get some of these plantations improved. Let's get a mine there and a plantation there. We're getting 30 cents. We're getting wrecked right now. Maybe I shouldn't have done Deity the first time I played this mode. So used to playing Deity on Civ. Though I haven't played Civ in a while, to be fair. Alright, we met Muscat. Are we the first person to meet Muscat? No. Oh, we got our envoy back from... No, we never had an envoy anywhere. Great Scientist, Theater Square, send trade route. Let's definitely send an envoy to Muscat, though. Yeah, we'll be friends. America has a very central, small empire, kind of like what we're doing here.
The 4 building blocks of the universe are...
Alright, we got a lumber mill now. And let's see what we want to do. I think we want to grab mathematics. We can get this diplomatic quarter, and it'd be fun to try. Looks like there's a meteor shower right here. Let's send this guy over there to claim it. Let's put an archer there. And let's continue to explore this area. Go next turn. What are we doing on diplomatic, religious? Yeah, no one's really close to anything, of course. Put a mine there, I think. Oh, great. That's phenomenal. Now we could let America hopefully deal with them, and hopefully they attack America. Couldn't survive 2 hits, though they would have to attack across the river and uphill, so should survive at least 1 if they chose to attack us for some reason. And hopefully they don't. We'll see if the Maori claim that tribal village. That'd be annoying.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life.
Alright, now we definitely want to grab this. And before I... yeah. I don't want to confirm it until we actually double check. Has someone claimed the Great Library? Yes, they have. Okay. The kind of Colosseum would be really good. Let's change our policies. Let's put this in. That should boost our science quite a bit, up to 48. And let's grab this for now. Yeah, we would need some commercial hubs in order to actually take advantage of our secret society, so we definitely would want to build a couple of those, especially probably here in the capital. Let's also grab a water mill here. No, let's grab a granary. Let's go up on housing. And then let's work on feudalism. Let's get the mine here. Work on the plantation there. Let's let them deal with this and bring our archer back. That said, it wouldn't be bad to buy up some of those other tiles. It's crazy to me how well the AI is doing right now. They've really stepped it up on Deity. Probably should have sent him up here to build the farm first, but... Also, starting without that production, that boost of housing in water is pretty rough. I think we're doing okay. We just need to kind of catch up.
There's no.
A war here eventually will help us quite a bit, taking over this whole area. Friendship has expired. Let's renew that. No one likes them, though. Really, that's not much. That's a good deal. We'll take that 11 gold per turn. Education is real nice. Let's go ahead and go towards that. And a diplomatic quarter. I would actually love, and I think about it, getting some of this is actually pretty beneficial now, since we want to get dams, but there's only one we could get, so maybe we really shouldn't worry about it. We just complete the water mill. We need a lot more builders here as well, but the production's pretty atrocious. Technically all of these both could be dams. So we would put maybe an aqueduct. Kind of trio here with a dam, an aqueduct, and an industrial zone. With that in mind, maybe we just put our observatory right here next to these two plantations. We didn't chop, but that's probably okay. Seeing that, we probably want to use this build charge over here on a lumber mill to boost production in the capital. Do that, or we could boost the olives so we can sell it. Let's do that. Now let's carefully, go up here and repair that farm. We've met Hong Kong. Very nice. Move on to the next turn. This map is huge for 8 players. Massive. Maya are kind of at a disadvantage, aren't they? A wide empire, I think, would be much more beneficial on this side. This kind of. Could you not heal up right there? We're gonna keep that city. If anything, just because it's gonna give us like silver and stuff, even if the yields are hurt pretty bad. We'd love a trade route up here, though. Let's go ahead and work on a granary. All right, now let's get the city here. And with this last settler, we'll get that city over here. And then we can finally really improve our capital more. Let's get the diplomatic order. Actually, first, let's chop right here, I think. And then let's build a diplomatic quarter right here. And then build some lumber mills. Repair this farm. Let's see. Some religious warfare going on in our lands, that's okay. Now we can send an envoy again. We'd really like to get these. Let's start sending all of our envoys here to Geneva, and we might actually want to grab her right here, Amani, to get some more envoys over there. And what do we actually have to do to get another envoy? We need to construct a theater square. Well, we can do that. Move on to the next turn. Let's sell the olives, preferably to an ally who will pay. We'll take that, 10 gold per turn. Let's improve this farm. We'll be boosting the housing and stuff here. I don't even think we want. We don't want a harbor if we wanted to build that wonder. But otherwise, we really think we could benefit some from in commercial hubs, especially with the secret society. We're not really taking advantage of that in any way. But I wish we had discovered the scientific one, but can't fix that now, right? An observatory would be really nice here. This will be a plantation soon enough, so let's probably put it right here. And then let's build... Actually, another farm here wouldn't be bad. It would improve the housing. Although, probably chopping these out for mines makes more sense. There's a lot of chopping here. Let's actually finish this settler. And then we'll send Magnus here with the intention of chopping out a lot of things. Yeah, we'll vote for that, even though we're probably not going to help her. It's funny that everyone hates her, but they all still vote for the 8, like to 8 her. Okay, now we can either get an ancestral hall, an audience chamber, +1 amenity, and 3 housing and seasons with governors. Not bad, or a warlord's throne. Let's actually grab the library, and then queue up the audience chamber. And then let's grab... This would be really good. Let's wait till we get one more government ability. Oh, 100%. Let's actually grab this, yeah. That's phenomenal for what we're doing right now. Check that next turn when it actually updates. Let's put a lumber mill in. Let's put another one there. Now he's on war with a lot of people. Let's just... Okay, well that might have been a mistake. I guess that makes sense that they were healing. Let's put the plantation. It's getting some phenomenal yields now. Slow start for all these cities, but then they start to go a lot faster. Doesn't take too long.
It is the mark of an educated mind.
Get universities now. That's obviously what we really want to prioritize, probably more than anything. Now that we have that, though, it's almost worth going back and getting some of these so we can get up to Buttress to get that dam. And aqueducts. Right? Yeah, oh, actually, aqueduct is right here. Let's grab that. Consulate would give us +2 influence points per turn, +2 science. Okay, that's not bad. And then the library obviously would be really good, as would a granary. Let's grab that first. Let's go ahead and just... Do we want to chop it or build a lumber mill? Let's chop that out, improving the housing, and then let's grab the library first. Send another envoy there. See if we can chase that down so we can hold Geneva. We got another free heavy cavalry unit. Okay, that seems pretty... I wonder if that's what they always are. Let's put them up towards the border where they can actually do something. Luckily, we weren't shot. Hopefully once they're healed, they'll move off of this tribal village. Let's use some of our gold now to purchase up some of these tiles. That's all I'm really worried about. Let's grab the granary. An observatory would be pretty nice, but we're gonna have to take some time. Let's get the water mill. Let's get a lumber mill here, yeah. Wait, no, come back. Nobody temple. We are starting to catch up a little bit.
In democracy, it's your vote that counts.
Newly trained builders getting 2 extra actions. That's pretty solid. Let's grab that. Now let's see. In 1 turn, we're done with settlers. So let's actually remove the settlers card, put the newly trained builders in, and let's grab the production in all buildings. Oops, who did I just move? Come on. And then let's go towards, I think, military training. Statue of Zeus, that's a new wonder. That's cool. And the civil service would be pretty good. Actually, that's better because then we can get a scientific alliance. Let's bring this builder down to make some improvements here. The heavy cavalry just on watch.
Normal people believe that if it ain't...
We're probably not going to attack them until we have... We'd have to get a few catapults at a minimum. Probably makes more sense to get Niter. Unless we had swordsmen. So we don't have an iron mine, right? So let's actually just go grab this kind of stuff first. Though, to be fair, Niter would be real powerful. Now, universities will give us a lot of science. Let's grab the consulate. Actually, no, let's grab the university. Then we'll grab the consulate. And then I think we actually want to grab a commercial hub, but we'll figure out where we want that later. Let's go next turn. Alright, this is our last settler, unless we decide we want to settle this whole land, which I don't think we do. And now, it's time to move out Magnus to Uxmal and move Pingala to the capital. And then we need the capital to start really cranking. Let's grab the university. Let's finish the library here in Uxmal, and we want to wait 5 turns before we start chopping, but then we're going to chop it a bunch. And build mines all the way up in here. In fact, this might be a great place for an industrial zone. Maybe. It's not a phenomenal deal, but we'll accept. Let's grab a university, I think, although a commercial hub is not a terrible idea here. Though we would lose housing. Let's grab the university first. Let's go ahead and shoot them while they're out of, well, they can't actually get to us. Got a new continent, very nice. Oops. Now, we have, let's see, we completed the observatory here. Let's get the library. Let's actually just buy the library, I think. Oh, wait, no, we can't yet. We have to wait one more turn. What we really need here is a builder. 455. Or 16 turns, yikes. Chicago, we could just have you produce builders, right? Man, actually, its production's pretty terrible. Let's buy a builder here in a few turns. In the meantime, let's have it work on the library. And then here, go back to the granary. And let's go ahead and chop this out with the intention of putting a mine on it, I think. Yes. El Mirador. All right. And then we're going to have to get another observatory here, and it's just going to have to go right there, right next to this future plantation. And I also, let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They couldn't get this too easily unless... They must have a city like right here, though. So let's actually grab a couple of these tiles. I know I wanted to buy that builder, but making sure this city has some actual land to work is probably more important in the long run. And we're going to wait until Magnus is settled so we get as much production and stuff out of that as possible. Move on to the next turn. Accept that diplomatic favor. Wait for 2 more turns there. Let's, oh boy. Let's retreat once into a nicely fortified place. Let's definitely retreat.
The more science
All right.
intervenes in warfare.
Let's see if we have any niter. It appears that we do not. Can't even see it, apparently. Let's search for it. Niter. Oops. Search. 9 results. Okay, so Chicago can get niter. We'll buy that in a little bit to make sure we lock that in. And then Buffalo had some. Okay, so at least we'll have a little bit of niter. Now, if we want any chance at actually taking that city, knights are probably our best bet. Pastures receiving +1 food's not bad. Or, I guess, musket. Well, no, because we don't even have much iron, actually. Maybe it's actually just crossbows that would give us the best bet. Let's grab iron working. One more turn. Let's take a shot at the swordsman. Forcing them to attack uphill or retreat, which is even better. We're up to 111 science. That's great. We're finally making some real good progress. Let's grab machinery. I think we want to kind of boost our economy before we actually attack here. Though we do want to take this city. Though it doesn't hurt us if they build it up for a while. And it's nice that they built this towards America. A water mill would be nice. An industrial zone would be really nice. There's no reason to focus completely on production now, though, in the capital. We want to get the growth up as well. An aqueduct is not a terrible idea, especially if we want to put an industrial zone near it. In fact, we could do an aqueduct like right here. And then right here would give us a couple mines next to it, right? What's this? Plains, hill, hill. So it would give us 2 mines right next to it. And right here would power these cities. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this city. Then we would need 1 more over here. That's probably a good idea. So we could do aqueduct, industrial zone. Let's pin these out, because I think this episode's probably getting pretty long. There's the aqueduct. And let's put an industrial zone right there. We're going to want to chop that as well. It would be nice to crank out a couple builders. A lot of these cities are really hurting, and our capital is the one city that could probably do it. So let's actually maybe real fast get 2 builders. That's 10 build charges we get to use around. And now we can also chop this, almost giving us our university. And we'll put a mine down next turn. And here in Yokib, or however that is pronounced, I do not know. A monument's not bad, but the library's better. And Chicago, really builders. In the meantime, though, a monument I think would be the best thing, boosting its culture. Just maybe 1 more turn. Oops.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine.
Siege
Machines
tower
never come with a
crossbowman.
taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
Establish governors with at least 2 promotions. Okay, that's good, but not phenomenal for us yet. This is kind of nice if we had any slots. Now let's establish some alliances. America is not a bad alliance to have. A research alliance, because it'd be really easy to trade with them. We can also set an alliance up with Brazil. Now, it really just depends. An alliance with America would be nice. We don't really plan on growing. We have what we want. We just need to solidify what we have. And maybe we'd end up settling over here if we want to. Getting some silver, getting a lot of niter. There's a lot of us unclaimed land. An alliance with America would prevent war, and it'd be really easy to trade with them. The only other benefit is that we were getting more from Rio currently. Let's trade with America. Let's set up the research alliance. See if they'll give us some gold. And then let's set up an alliance with Brazil as well for economic. And then let's also go to London, because there's no reason to not have an alliance with them. And let's go military. They don't want that. Let's set it to cultural. They don't want that either. I'm not going to pay for an alliance. Which is fine. We got the 2 we wanted. Now with that, let's grab knights. Although we could actually get coursers. Coursers are probably technically, although not better at taking cities. Well, and also looks like they're building medieval walls, so we really would need bombards to really do much. Let's take a look at what we want. We definitely want to get to the Enlightenment, but we need 15 population, which is wild. So let's get a couple of these other things first and continue to grow as much as possible. With that in mind, an aqueduct here in these cities would be pretty great. We probably want one more builder here as well to help get all of these chopped in mind. And I think we actually would love an aqueduct here. If only we could put it right there. Right. But that's okay. We will miss the other double adjacency bonus, but we get this one here. And with that, we'll increase the housing a lot in this city, which is really nice. Let's definitely shoot them. And then I think that's a pretty good place to be to stop this episode. We get these builders out, we'll have a lot of build charges we can spread around and improve some things, including this niter. In fact, before I forget, let's just go ahead and purchase this niter. We definitely want to improve that. And there's really a lot of improvements right around here, and then chopping and improvements here that need to be done. Other than that, the production here needs to be really improved. We have a lot of improvements to make. And as much as I would like to take the city now, it's either we solidify kind of these cities and then take it, or we focus a lot on war, win the war, and then focus on the cities. And I think we want to get our science probably a little higher, maybe doubled. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Love y'all, and I'll see you in the next episode.